This content has probably always been my favorite, just hunting monsters, and the goal of that being trying to do it as quickly as possible. In this case, Heroic Pangar, and I tried to kill it in sub 2 minutes with every single weapon without using potions. I did do Stamp Tonic for Pike, because at the time, Pike was terrible. This footage is 3 years old, by the way. June 28th, 2020, I think, is where all the gameplay took place. And it was fun. Now, I'm also posting this video because folks only are on this channel for Dauntless. So if you're only here for Dauntless, bad news, the game is pretty much dead and I no longer make content for it. This is different. I've been seeing this footage in my recordings for a long time, 3 years, and it's been bothering me. So I figured I may as well make a video like I should have made 3 years ago, and that's happening today. Better late than never. But a little PSA for folks that are only following for Dauntless, you can just unsubscribe if you're only here for that, because the game is not for me anymore, man. But I do miss this kind of gameplay. This is what made the game insanely fun. Just pursuits, timed hunts, without the goofy modifiers, all that BS. It was just whack. There was just the devs trying to make the game fun, and I can respect them for that. But it didn't make the game better. It made the game worse. And I think the removal of pursuits and patrols like they were, that was what made Dauntless that's what made Dauntless to me. Also, Old Sword was kind of goofy, just spamming the same thing over and over again, but it is kind of nostalgic. 3 years ago, dude. The 141. Sheesh. Moving on with the axe, little flare action. I don't know if I'm a partner anymore. I think I may have gotten removed from the partner program, which is par for the course. Like, why be a partner if you don't make content for the game? You know what I mean? But the axe in this case was very interesting. No attack speed potion. This was back when we had old Wild Frenzy. I don't know why they ever changed that cell. That right there was like the goofiest, or one of the goofiest changes, was making Wild Frenzy not work like it does right now. I missed that. Like, going into a hunt being half HP, based. Getting more tag speed for being half HP, based. Which is cool. And then they changed that for next to no reason. No meaningful reason. Oh, a little bit of an axe gamer here. Also, a little PSA. I'll be playing a game called Wild Hearts, I think with Revy soon. It's an RPG, you hunt monsters. It's going to be on Steam and maybe consoles. Not sure on that. It comes out on the 17th of February, so pretty soon. And I'm like pseudo excited for the game. We'll see what's happening. We'll see if the gameplay is wild or not. But a game I'm actually super excited for, and I can't express this enough, is a game called Wayfinder. That game, hopefully, is the game of games. It's PvE. It looks a lot like WildStar in terms of the art, which I think was one of the coolest games I've played art style wise. And even the gameplay is kind of reminiscent of that in a sense. So that hopefully blows my socks off. See, the axe was difficult. The axe is 209. That was the best I could get it. I think I ran that a couple times. And it's the rough part with the timed hunts in this patrols, or in these pursuits, is it was based on how far away the monster was. And in this case, I have to use the conquer nades, because I'm not going to use the saboteur's grip, which boops behemoths. It's just a waste of my time. So I guess I use conquer nades for repeaters, and I use stamp potions for Pike. God, repeaters with no attack speed potions are the most boring weapon in gaming. Look at this dude just bop, bop, bop. Like, what? This is like Mercy gameplay in freaking Overwatch. If you pull out a pistol, it's not that engaging. Like, people, they find it funny because you're not supposed to do that, but bruh. Actually, matter of fact, Mercy shoots faster. Mercy shoots faster than repeaters do. Maybe we're faster now. Okay, it's a bit faster. Mercy still shoots faster than this. That's unreal. That just tilted me. 3 years ago, I would have never thought I'd be this tilted, like watching 3-year-old content. Like, what is going on? Repeaters could have been so sick. And then the old chain blades before they got gutted. Rest in peace, chain blade players. But to be fair, if your weapon got gutted in Dauntless recently, it's a sign you should stop playing. They're doing you a favor. Man, old chain blades were actually, they were fun for a little bit. They were very repetitive. I think the big thing for me with the old weapons were they're very repetitive. I think the best rework they did was sword. The pike rework was weird. They even did it. Can't remember. The chain blade rework was Bruh. Not for me. The moment they reworked that weapon, I stopped playing it entirely. Like, I stopped using chain blades entirely. 148? We're in the 140s. We're sub 150 for most weapons. Pretty clean, pretty fire. There was one weapon that was absolutely broken at this time. It's not the pike. The pike, I'm out here popping stam potions to actually play the game. Because my lord, without them, I'm just useless. I exist. Another side note, by the way, I do stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/OhDough. I played Overwatch 2 a lot. I know if you're into that, that's, you know, unlucky. But I'll be playing other games as well. And speaking of Overwatch, I think a lot of folks don't realize that I'm actually pretty good at games. In Overwatch, right now I'm Masters because they reset your ranks. But last season, I think I finished at top 100. And I was Grandmaster for every role. Tank, support, DPS. This season, I'll probably get Grandmaster again. I don't know if I'll push for top 100. We'll see if it's fun. Because the matchmaking in ranked is atrocious. But the game is fun. And I play DPS Zenyatta. He's a support or healer. If you play MMOs, you can call me healer and it's based. And I'm pretty decent at Zen, Kiriko. Tank, I play Junker Queen, Orisa, Ram. Ram's kind of boring though. And DPS, I play Mei and Torbjorn. Freaking cracked at the Mei. That hammer swing was yoikes. The hammer looked really sloppy here. But towards the end, we just stun locked the monster perpetually. Rest in pepperoncinis, Miss War. You are going to die. To my blunt weapon. I just imagine what Dauntless could have been if they just made more specials, more mods, and added more complexity to weapons. Like, make it so you can still use weapons and not have to learn all the crazy stuff, but adding more interesting abilities, I guess. I feel like the more Dauntless would have became an MMO without being an insane, stupid grind, the better. But all they did instead was they made it go the MMO route in terms of expecting players to play a ton, and they didn't really reward you for your time like they should have. They didn't really give you that insane fantasy that players actually wanted. Instead, they just gave you the time grind. It's like, hey guys, we have a pseudo MMO here. Go ahead and invest your whole day, do your dailies, grind out forever and ever, and then the end result is a different special. Didn't really add enough variety. See, this is the broken weapon right here. What is that? I can't even, this is weird edit. Like, this is like the one where it takes forever to actually see the end time. 116 balanced. Anyway, that's the video, folks. Thanks for watching. I post vids on TikTok, second channel on YouTube. I stream on Twitch, and catch you later.